I don't know, it made me go out that night. That hour I'd normally been in bed. Found myself looking up at the sky at a very bright light straight overhead. Flash green, and then red. Santa Claus colors. And I stood there frozen in that light. They kind of gave a sort of a whir, and the lights got louder and the noise got brighter, and I felt this sudden chill burn. It was cold. Should've gone out without a coat. Mom, you were right again. This big old spaceship floated down and hovered 3 feet above the earth. Never been so scared in all my life. Could have given spontaneous birth. If I was a woman and pregnant, and these little guys about 4 feet tall jumped off that space-age Greyhound bus, grabbed me by the arm and said, "Start walking, Zach, you're coming with us." Abduction. They didn't actually speak, and I understood them. Telepathy. Strapped me down to this metal crate and took out this 35-foot-long hose. They said, "Don't worry, this won't hurt," and they shoved that sucker up my nose. All the way up. I knew my nose was big, but this was a surprise. They waved this wand all around my brain, saying, "Now we're reading your brain. You see, you got an awful lot of songs in there. Seems they're all in the key of G." So what about Barstool Confessions? That's in D. They said D flat, actually. I said, "Yeah, because I turned it down half a step." I said, "What about Fall Asleep?" They said, "What about Fall Asleep?" I said, "Well, technically it's in G, but it's really a drop D tune and capoed up." They said, "How come you don't play the harmonica more?" I said, "Why am I in a spaceship talking to aliens about my act?" They said, "We want to talk physics, but you're illiterate there." And I couldn't argue. They dropped me someplace to Brazil, and it took a month to get back to the USA. And I told my friends what I've been through, and no one believed what I had to say. Well, that sucked. To be expected, though. Most people think Fall Asleep's in straight tuning. Well, my life's back to normal now, and I do the things I always do, except once a week I meet with 12 other folks who've been abducted too. I tell my story, they tell theirs, but I don't believe them though.